Look at this abundance full of tomato seedlings. Super excited. So there's 20 pots here in total, including these two and another flower over there that's obviously not tomatoes. But each pot has got 3 tomatoes in it, so I'm really excited. This one is Atlantic Giant, which is a pumpkin. Super excited. And this one down here is a poppy mix. Over here we've got a loving, I can't remember the name of it now. The loving, where is it? Here we go. The loving mist. This plant apparently brings in a lot of beneficial insects, which I'm really excited about. So this is the abundance that we have to plant out. I also got gifted this from her, which is really cool. She's going to get me some more as well. I think this is the bee's knees. Like, look how many little pots there are. I think this is 50, she was saying. So cool. I can't wait to try this out.
I just wanted to let you guys know why I haven't been uploading recently, and that is because my tripod broke and I've been doing everything by hand. Hope you guys enjoy this video.
So these tomato plants, well, the tomatoes itself are actually brown, so I'm pretty excited. Look how lovely they are. They're not too leggy, they're actually perfect. Perfect. So these lower leaves we're going to take off and we're going to plant. We shouldn't really crowd this pot, it's not big enough for all 3. But we're going to try and plant all 3 in this 1 40 litre and see if we can succeed. This is lovely, look at that. That's just lovely. Nice and soft. Easy to come apart. So let's get these into the ground. Gently tease the plants away so that nothing is too damaged, and we've got 3 beautiful tomato plants. You guys can see I haven't planted it yet, but you guys can see that I have got the soil right up to the top. This is because the soil will sink down further, and also I've learned from experience that if I don't fill it right up to the top, this plant somehow dies because it's shaded from the big pot itself, and I need that sun to get to the plant as much as possible, especially since I'm growing the tomatoes in pots. Let's get that in. Press that down nicely. The plant is probably a bit too close, but we're going to try our luck this time. We also need to put some stakes in as well. The good thing about tomatoes is that you see that these white hairs along here, they're actually really fine root, and we can actually bury the plant up to about there and it still grow, because all of this will just end up growing roots, which is great. So the bamboo is from our garden. We have bamboos. Would not recommend it, but bamboo, honestly, I never thought I'd say this, but it is so handy. It's so handy. But it grows like a pest. It's a weed. So unless you want to grow bamboo in pots, highly recommend it. Do not grow bamboo in your property because it will grow everywhere, literally everywhere. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop these into here. They're starting to get droopy because we need to water them, and also they need proper support. So let's get on to doing that. That should be good. It should be good for now. If it needs more support, we can do some more support later on, but this is good for now. These are terrible. I am never buying these again, so I've just like kind of like knotted it. It's enough to reuse it, but this one, like, it's just terrible. Like, look at that. This one is putting up pretty well. Oh, we got to take down these little ones too. Take down these little ones, like this one. Take that off. Look at all of this. I have been so busy the last couple of days. I have individually planted them into their own pots. So some are staying here, some are going out into the garden. And they're just doing fabulous. Some of them majority of them don't have stakes. I mean, one does, and I need to tie this one up as well. But look at this. This is amazing. I'm so happy. So these have been doing really well. And don't mind my finger. I've cut it on a jagged knife, really sore. But look, I'm so stoked with how they're looking. Even this plant, I know this is not a tomato, but this is my first time growing pumpkin, and they're doing great. We've got some flowers here. I mean, the two first leaves have died off. That's fine. It's not going to cause the plant any hassle. I also planted out my Tomatoe tree, and it's doing great. I absolutely love it. But look at all this. So this is so cool. I'm so happy. I said to Daniel that this was majority going to be like a tomato deck, which I can't wait for it to all grow up and start blooming with tomatoes. It's going to look fabulous. I can't wait. We've also got some celery. So celery and tomatoes, they're a companion plant. Pumpkins are not companion plant. So those will be going once I find a spot, once they grow a bit more flowers. So over here, don't mind the reusable milk bottles and the juice bottles. I've been using them as miniature greenhouses. So what we have here is we've got our heirloom tomatoes here, as well as on the other side, but I grew these ones from seed. We've also got some zinnias. I don't think that is going to last in the heat, because I'm pretty sure that these are winter flowers, but I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. We've got some beetroot that I need to thin out. We've got daisies. I absolutely love daisies, so I'm really excited about that. We've got some more beetroot. We've got, what do we have here? I can't remember. Oh, we've got some cosmos. I love cosmos. Cosmos are really nice. Another tomato plant. Cosmos. We've got a jalapeno plant. I've got more jalapeno plants coming. I think I have seeded about maybe 15. I definitely like to do things in bulk. We've also got our only cucumber plant. I'm really surprised it's lasted this long. We've got another celery, jalapeno, tomato. Got a tomato here that's not doing too well. I don't think it's going to survive it, and to be honest, I should really pull it, because look at it, it's little, it's weak, it's not the best, so I should honestly pull that. But I want to see if I can revive a plant back to life. We've also got some catnip, which is for the cat. Awesome. Won't be planted in this area or anywhere near our food, but it's only there temporarily. We've got some more tomatoes. We've also got a jalapeno plant. Jalapeno plant, and we've got 2 celeries. The reason why I'm growing so much celery is because I like to make my own stock, my beef stock, chicken stock, in the slow cooker, and I want to show you guys that recipe as well a bit later on. We've also got another tomato plant I just planted today. I'm running very low on soil, so that's the reason why there's only one plant here. These are amazing to use as greenhouses, and they've just increased the growth on my plants. Just so good. It's just so good. I want to show you guys. All in here is really full at the moment, because I've got all my seeds coming in. I've got my pumpkin seeds, flower seeds. Majority of them are flowers, but I've got some more. Vegetable plants. So we'll go through that in another video. Over here I've got some pots. These are all reused pots. Like, I haven't bought any pots apart from these big ones, but these ones are for potato and my kumara, or sweet potato, but I didn't get around to it this year, so that's a next year goal. We've got some more dirt, very messy. That's just the life of a gardener. We've got to plant out some more tomatoes. These are the only tomatoes I have left. Probably about 12 tomatoes that I need to plant out. And then we've got silver bee or Swiss chard. We've got our blueberries, which I need to plant out somewhere else. We've got our kale. We've got our fiddle leaf tree, which I'm really happy about. It needs to come inside, but I just replanted that out. We've got our monstera as well. I need to, sorry, not plant out, I need to take inside. We've got our flowers and our guava tree. I'm just companion planting for now, just because it was just wasted space if I didn't put any flowers in. This is just a whole mixture of things I didn't get out. Yeah, it is what it is. I've got my flower plant that I'm going to harvest some seeds from, but I'm going to take you guys with me when I do that. My house plant, I got my Swiss chard. We love this. It's so good with cheese sauce. And then our pea plant I have truly neglected. We've also got over here our flower, sunflower coming through, and our basil that has basil. I'm pretty sure that's basil that has gone to seed. Final plant is our lonely, well, it's got a flower, but our lonely kale. And to be honest, I really like kale. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.